Hello everybody and welcome back to another Beyblade unboxing slash battle video. Today we have the Beyblade X Sneak Attack Stadium. I thought about doing a more detailed review of this, but I felt like everything that could be said has already been said. So here's a really quick impromptu review of the Beyblade Stadium before we get into the battles. Starting off with the stadium, it's a whole lot smaller than the typical stadium, and the gimmick with the stadium, once it hits a little trigger that's kind of hard to see right now, it pops up with the extreme rail. It comes with a few pretty crappy launchers, not much else to say, and a few Beyblades that I'm a little bit disappointed in. Here is, I think this is called Rampart Aegis. It comes with a gear ball. Gear ball we have seen before. It's an okay stamina bit. It's kind of aggressive for being a stamina bit. It's better than okay. As for the Beyblade itself, it is a part of the Infinity line. So the Ratchet and Blade are combined, and this is Rampart Aegis again. And the gimmick, it's not really a gimmick besides a wall of plastic. Kind of reminds me of what's the Beyblade's name? Leon Crescent Leon, something like that. It's just a wall, and that wall of plastic is supposed to be enhanced defense slash stamina, as it's a stamina type. Here is the really weird type of attack type. I think this is Shinobi, what is it called? Cutter Shinobi. It comes with a low flat, okay attack bit. There's obviously better attack bits. And the gimmick with this Beyblade is that this really pink, peach colored ring is free spinning, but as you see from the shape of the Beyblade, it's quite aggressively shaped. And both Beyblades don't really have much weight at all. And it's kind of weird that it has an attack combo when with this free spinning gimmick. It's not going to add much to that attack. It feels more like a defensive combo. But other than that, let me quickly weigh the parts to let you all know, and we'll start with the battles. First off, we'll start with these two Beyblades, and then we'll move on to a bunch of random Beyblades on the stadium. All right, I'm just gonna do this handheld. Shinobi Cutter, full combo, 39 grams, again, not the best. And then I think, again, Rampart Aegis Shield, I already forget its name, is a little lighter. Yeah, and then the gimmick is not much of a gimmick at all. But without further ado, we'll get into some battles. We could kind of make this an impromptu tournament style, where these two Beyblades will go to head-to-head. 4 battles each. I'm not going to do the point system. I'm just going to see who wins. And depending whoever's got the more points, we'll sub out the loser with a different random Beyblade and see how far one of these two Beyblades could get. Without further ado, let the battle begin. That was a lighter launch. Extreme rail popped out. One point for Rampart. Oh, knockout. We'll go by the official system, sure. Official point system. All right, kind of hopped over the rail that time. It did pop out. Let me see if we could zoom in a bit. Kind of looks bad through the plastic. Kind of gave it a flick. By mistake. The launch. looks like Rampart's going up next. And who do we have for Rampart? I think it's called Rampart. What's this Beyblade? Rampart Aegis, that's what it's called. Oh! I pulled out Knight. Knight. I forget which Knight this is. Knight Mail. The defense against the stamina type. Wait, did Knight burst? Oh no, that's just how the bit looks like. All right, 1 point. Rampart. Oh, kind of a knockout. Oh, it rolled over the button like twice. It didn't activate the thing. Oh, interesting. Now it did. All right, let's see what's the next challenger. Pulling out of my collection randomly. Oh, hold on, I need to find the other piece of this Beyblade. And it's Bullet Griffin. My version of Bullet Griffin is very prone of already separating immediately. So we'll see how a 2v1 works. Whoa, I launched and it rode the top. Oh, I think that's considered an extreme knockout, but I'm not going by those points. Just best out of 3, I guess. I guess I'm doing best out of 5. I can't count. Lighter launch. Oops, I forgot to put that in. Whoa! All right, Bullet does not like riding the extreme line in this stadium. That absolutely destroyed the top half of Bullet Griffin. Wow! All right, Rampart Aegis might be a bit better than I thought it was. I feel like Bullet Griffin can't really take advantage of the stadium's gimmick because the top half of Bullet just does not have enough space to do what it needs to do. I'll leave it in there. Oh, all right then. Oh, the way I launched that was weird. I forgot to, whatever. Should I remove Bullet? Sure. No, it's just better. Who's got the better stamina? Wow, Rampart. Looks like it's, yeah. Oh. I think that was a tie. We got to do another. Forgot to pop that back in. Oh, knockout. So, all right, let's see if Rampart get this victory and move on to the next random Beyblade. Wow, Bullet stayed on. Uh-oh. Oh, Bullet knocked out Griffin. That was a clean knockout, but that means it's a loss for Bullet Griffin. Wow, all right. So far, Rampart, Aegis, 1-3 battle so far. Let's see the next challenger. It might be Jover for Rampart. We've got Shark Scale. You know what? I'm hopeful. Hopefully those shields can prevent a bit burst. And it doesn't even have a ratchet to snipe. So Shark can't snipe any ratchet, so the lower height doesn't really matter. Oh my goodness. Is Rampart actually goated? Hold on. Oh, into the pocket. Again, I'm counting that as 1 point still. They knock each other out? All right, that's a tie. That extreme dash thing does not work really well. No way. To be fair, Shark Edge does have the type disadvantage here. Oh. Wait, the extreme line didn't even pop out. How did it bounce out like that? There was no extreme dash line to ride. Wow, okay, let's see who's up next. What is this? Oh, man, I feel like I keep pulling this one out. Ghost Circle. Stamina versus stamina? We'll see. Might be a boring match, but we'll hope for the best. I think Rampart is a bit heavier and lower. So maybe Rampart could take this. Ghost Circle is more of a circle. But I'm willing to bet this just goes down to whoever could keep balance first. Oh wow, okay, Ghost Circle. Why did the extreme dash, I know it's not very visible in the stadium, at this angle. I might switch it. But this popped out out of nowhere. Nothing hit the button. I'll switch the angle next battle. It's not a very pleasant viewing experience through the plastic. So it kind of looks blurry, but I like this camera angle. Also, very boring battle. But we gotta know who's the better stamina type with the exact same stamina bit. Oh! This is gonna take forever, but that's another point for Ghost Circle. All right, some action. Anything? Nope. I'm surprised. I thought Ghost Circle would be losing this since it's a little lighter, I think, and more top heavy because it's taller. But I guess I don't know anything about anything. I thought Rampart was gonna be kind of doo-doo. It's not. At least from the four Beyblades we went against. I think that was Ghost Circle. Wow. The unexpected loss from Rampart Aegis to Ghost Circle. All right, now we'll kick Rampart Aegis and we'll do one more battle against, what is this thing? Oh, Drawn Brave. It doesn't really ride the extreme line that well, to be honest. Oh, it's the pocket. I thought Ghost Circle was supposed to be bad. Who lied to me? Oh, big hit. Oh! Exciting matchup so far. All right, up next, and I think this will be a final battle, I randomly picked out Black Shell. Well then, a Beyblade that's considered doo-doo against another Beyblade that's considered also doo-doo. Let's see who's on top. I like how we ended up with a stamina and a defense type on a stadium that's for like attack types to sneak attack. Whoever said Ghost Circle was doo-doo is wrong. I'm just going to consider this the last matchup. I think we've shown off this stadium well enough. And these battles are getting a little boring in this stadium. But there you have it. The review and test battles on the Sneak Attack Stadium. With quite a few of them, even when the Beyblade did ride the extreme line, it didn't trigger this. I guess it wasn't pushed in far enough, and even with it, when it did, Beyblades like Drawn Brave would just kind of hop over it like that. I saw this happen a few times. Oh, it's impossible for you to see what I'm doing. Hold on. I'll try my best to show what I mean, but it's gonna be kind of hard because this doesn't show very well. But here, the Beyblade would constantly hop over this tip here. I noticed, especially with Drawn Brave and a few other attack types. And again, the area of this Beyblade stadium is quite small. But other than that, it's a fun gimmick. I won't be battling with it too often, but I'm happy with these Beyblades. This is a cool gimmick. I don't think it'll perform the best, to be honest, but I'm surprised with the Rampart Aegis. I thought it would just get destroyed in the second battle. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry about the quality of this video. It was kind of all over the place. I was stuttering, and I was recording through the plastic here, so the video quality is probably a little bit less than what I would like, but there's always next time. Thank you for watching. See ya.